Hey, man, let them know a fucking podcast they tune into right now. Who's running that shit? Let's go.
Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. The 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 hours of chaos. Jugg's in this bitch. No Jugg shit. Karma King, Don Chaos never switched. From Denver to D-Town, his name carries weight clouds from all around. Know that he put it down like an OG. Just know he stays down. Eating phony jugs, covered up in steak sauce. That's how we stay on the Hours of Chaos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Don Chaos. Hit that like button, smash subscribe.
Let's get weird. Say your prayers, check the mic. Got my notes, we're live tonight. Cameras rolling, chats on fire. Super chats taking me up higher. Yo, what's up? Let's break it down. Crazy theories all around. Conspiracy, some rap reviews and interviews with sketchy dudes.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash. Clickbait title, thumbnails rad. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Wi-Fi strong, let's go in deep. Did Bigfoot take my Uber Eats? Aliens, ghostly vibes, or just some guy who's dead inside? Late night talks about rapping clowns. Don Chaos, don't mess around. If tech goes bad, then I might rage. But hey, like, comment, share this page.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash. Clickbait title, thumbnails red. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Shout out to the chat, y'all are wild tonight. Yo, who's trolling? Mods, get them out of here. What up, Evan? It's your boy, Don Chaos. We live, we roll. Hit that subscribe button or get the hell out. Wake your ass up, grab a drink. It's podcast time. What you think? Talking madness, going deep. Who stole my goddamn sleep? Clickbait title, views go high. UFOs and cryptids fly. Was Tupac cloned, did Elvis die? Let's debate, don't ask me why. Enter pause. Whoa! Livestream strong, Wi-Fi lasts. Tech goes crazy, I might crash. Still won't stop, kiss my ass. Juggalos, rap reviews, conspiracies, I swear are true. Aliens hacked my phone last night. Now my fridge plays Mega Light. A live chat poppin', what's the tea? Super chats and cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on sight.
Enter podcast.
Woo! Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Hangs your podcast.
Live tab poppin', what's the D? Super chat sending cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on smite.
Hangs your podcast.
Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
This guy is amongst the hardest working and goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. Much love to Carnival Spirits.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos. You've been putting in work, bro. Respect.
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos. And fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
Yeah, you know who it is. Squeegee Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits. What's up, man? Don Chaos. What's up? It's your boy, Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Let's go.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here. It's my boy. Excuse the left, excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
He's on.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you're progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos.
Whoops. Forgot my mic was off. Yo, what is up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? What is up to everyone in the chat? What is up to Wicked Widget? What is up to Shovel? What is up to Spoken? What is up to Lotus? And yeah, this is the Hours of Chaos podcast. This is episode 288. We got a lot to cover. We don't have a guest tonight, but we still have a lot to cover. Most definitely. We definitely have a lot to cover, so hopefully everyone's doing good. And yeah, let's play those clips again for other people. Let's play those again.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you're progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos.
Hell yeah. So what you been up to, Lotus? So what's everyone else been up to? Yeah. Let's get on to our first little bit of news. Make sure you guys are thumbs this up, sharing this everywhere. Make sure you're checking the social medias down below. And yeah, you guys already know I am your host, the one and only Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S, your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. So, what do we got going on for our first topic? We have some really cool, dope news actually to announce. So, with our first bit of news, we have announced that's right, Wu-Tang Clan and the legendary Lauryn Hill, both legendary. I've grown up listening to both of these acts. Wu-Tang Clan and Lauryn Hill officially has earned a 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations. Each of them has earned a nomination for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is dope. So dope, really well earned. Both Wu-Tang and Lauryn Hill deserve this. Hell yeah. Especially because, you know, Wu-Tang is going to not be touring anymore that much as a group anymore. They'll still do one-off shows here and there, but as far as them like doing full-on tours as a group, they're not going to be doing that anymore. They'll do little shows here and there, like festivals and whatnot, but that's just about it. Their final tour was last year here in the States, and now I believe they're doing that final tour worldwide now. So yep, Lotus saying the old term that we used to say. Wu-Tang does deserve it. Yes, they do. So does Lauryn Hill. So does the legendary, lovely Lauryn Hill. And that leads into our next topic. Well, the reason why Wu-Tang's not going to tour as a group anymore, because it's hard to just get all of them together. Like I said, they'll still do like little festivals here and there. But as far as like touring, after this world tour, they're not going to be touring anymore. And I got the chance to see them last year. So if anyone has not seen Wu-Tang, you guys need to. They put on a very great live show. When I saw them for their final tour last year that they were doing here in the States, it was phenomenal. It was in an outdoor venue. It was so dope. Yeah, that leads into our next topic. Well, hit me up on Instagram till 5. Hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. What are you guys going to be doing on the 17th? Yeah, that leads into our next topic. So, our next topic is we have Aftershock going down. The one thing I hate about these flyers, though, is they make everything so damn small for some people that can't even read that small. Luckily, I can read some of that. Like, already, look at some of this dope lineup. We have Sublime. You know, we have we have Limp Bizkit performing. This night has a really good lineup. You know, we have Limp Bizkit, Wu-Tang performing, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, ICP, POD, and Drowning Pool. That's a good lineup. That is a definitely full-on lineup I would love to see because I love all those acts. What else do we have? We have Tool. We have even Danny Elfman. We have Suicide Boys performing. So, you know, we have Body Count, which is Ice-T's group performing, which is dope. This is going down in Sacramento, October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So I might try to go to this festival. It's a really good lineup. Especially that Limp Bizkit, Wu-Tang, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, ICP, POD, and Drowning Pool. That's a great lineup even then of itself. And then Suicide Boys, woo! Chef's kiss. Okay, definitely hit me up on Instagram then. Definitely hit me up on Instagram then till 5. And I'll see if I'm not busy that day. Thank you for asking me to join, but definitely hit me up and I'll see if I'm not busy that day. See, that's why Till 5 is cool. They're offering people to come join them. I don't get invited to anything, to hop on panels or anything, so. Yeah, that's what I need to do too. That's why I encourage everyone to do too also, is message Jumpsteady and tell them we want Don Chaos to host something at the gathering. That is the main goal, is to get back to the gathering. Yeah, we're the forbidden pod, man. We don't do high school bullshit and want everyone to succeed. Same here. There's no bullshit on this show neither. This show is to uplift people and promote people and everything, and just spread the news and spread my opinions on stuff. You know what? I'm taking the glasses off for the show tonight. Fuck it. The sunglasses are coming off tonight for the show. Laugh at me all you want. I don't give a fuck. What other news do we got? We got another show that ICP is actually performing at, another music festival. Now look at this dope lineup. Look at this dope lineup. You got Rocklahoma, which Friday has Godsmack, Stone Temple Pilots, Hollywood Undead, Yellow Wolf, so many other dope bands. You know, we have Cypress Hill, Dropkick Murphys, holy shit, Black Veil Brides. No, I'm just naming a lot of the acts that I know, obviously. Then we have Slayer, Black Label Society, of course ICP, Suicidal Tendencies, Ugly Kid Joe. Just look at that dope lineup. This is going down in Oklahoma. Hell yeah. Even the look, and then there's Papa Roach. Holy shit. These are music festivals that I'm gonna have to try to hit up. Like, it's not, I wouldn't just go to see ICP for these shows that I've been talking about. A lot of these other acts on these shows, I love too. And some of them I've never seen. Some of them I would love to see again. Oh, yeah. Have a good night, till 5. Thank you for tuning in for a bit. So, yeah, those are some really good shows. We have some more dope shows coming around and tours. So, another tour we have coming around. Obviously, we have Ice Cube has announced some dates. There's Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Tucson, Arizona, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Morrison, Colorado, which the show that's in Colorado is this show that I'm definitely going to try to hit up because I'm only 8 minutes down the road from Red Rocks. I'm actually pretty close to Red Rocks where I live. So yeah, this is the stop that Ice Cube is stopping at on 420. It's 420 on the rocks. And it also has Big Boy of Outkast and Czarface performing. That is a great lineup. That is a great lineup. And then we have, what else? We have, I think that's Alabama. Then we have Memphis, Tennessee, MS, which is that, I think that's Mississippi, right? Or is that Missouri? Then we have California. And I think that's Quebec, Canada. And from what I'm reading, California. And then WA, which I think is Washington. Sorry, that print is very hard to read sometimes. Yeah, Ice Cube's going on tour again. Like I said, the Denver stop is going to be this spot right here, which I'm very excited for. I really want to go because I've always wanted to see Ice Cube live, and anyone knows me personally, which a lot of people that know, one of my personal favorite rappers of all time is Ice Cube, and I've never seen him live. I've always wanted to, so why not go see him at Red Rocks with Big Boy of Outkast and Czarface, which Czarface, for those that don't know, contains 7L and Esoteric and Wu-Tang Clan's Inspector Deck. And then we have another dope we have a lot of tours coming around. We have the Tech 9 and E40 going on tour again, called the Strange White Lit It Tour, which I'm definitely excited for this. You know, it's been a while since Tech 9 and E40 have toured together, and whenever Tech 9 and E40 tour together, it's always dope. I've seen them both separate, but I've never seen them on tour together. So I would love to go to that tour. That's one of the tours I'm going to try to go to. The only thing that sucks is that it's at the Fillmore here in Denver, which I have kind of an issue with the Fillmore, but I'll still go. My problem is with the Fillmore is they do not know how to control the temperature in that building. It gets super hot in that building that it starts to feel like an oven. It's like, dude, turn on the AC. Otherwise, it's going to get super hot and feel like an oven in there. That's basically my only biggest gripe about the Fillmore. Like, it's huge, but they do not know how to control the AC and the temperature in that building very well. So it gets hot in that building really, really quick. That you'll be like needing fucking water in like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. That's how bad it is. So yeah. Tech 9 and E40 going on tour. Both legends. Like I said, I've seen them both separate before, but I've never seen them on tour together. So I would definitely love to hit up that show. Let's see, what's another dope show we have coming around? We have the Fago Gang or Don't Bang tour. I love this. It has the homies like font. If anyone's grown up on homies and knows that font, most people don't know what kind of font that is, and it's sad. You obviously didn't grow up in the 90s if you don't know what that kind of font is, and that's sad. I still have my homies collection. I need to go find that. I need to figure out what website they use to make that font, because I should try to make something like that for the Chaos Strip store me, like in that font. How dope would that look? Does anyone know where that font is done? If it's in the winter, by law, I don't think you can cut on the AC, but yeah, I know what you mean, Don. Yeah, I can understand if the show's in the winter and they can't do that. But I've been to the Fillmore in the summer when it was warm and they would not cut on the AC. Like when it was dry and hot as hell one year in Colorado, they didn't turn on the AC. It's like, bro. And they wonder why so many people had heat strokes at that venue. Yeah, you definitely should. Wicked Widget Tech puts on a great show. Like I said, E40 puts on a great show. E40 was actually one of my first ever concerts that I went to by myself. Like me and my sister that I went to where it was just me and my sister. Our first concert was a hip hop show, and the lineup was Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, E40, Twista, and Snoop Dogg. That was a great lineup. Yeah, I need to find my homes. Yeah, like I said, this was at a tech show that I went to in the summer. What up, Jay? Talking. What's going on, Jay? What's going on? What's going on, Jay? Yeah. What other shows do we got going on? But yeah, that Fago Gang, Don't Bang show. I'm definitely going to try to hit up that show as well. Because, you know, Will Gate, Billy's the homie. And it's Fago Gang or Don't Bang. Another show we have coming up is we have Gloom to the Tomb 3, which is the House of Gloom release party going down at the Dive Bar in Las Vegas, which will have a Lazy and Crazy booth, live food, and what else does that say? I think drink, yeah. Featuring special guest Shaggy the Airhead. There's the other Dope Loud Vicious Vampira, Donnie Menace, Leon Lyons. We have so many. We have Unhappy performing this show. The homie Unhappy performed. So I'm definitely going to try that show now. My question is when it says special guest Shaggy the Airhead, does that mean Shaggy the Airhead is hosting the event? Or is he one of the special guest performers? That's what I'm wondering. So, Bobby, Acetone, Frankie, hit at me. Is Shaggy the Airhead doing a solo set, or is he hosting the event? And if he's not hosting the event, do you guys have someone who's hosting the event? I'm just saying, I'd like to do it. Whoop whoop, what's up, Cheesy? Chairs, yes, chairs. I am saying a chair. Damn right I'm sitting in a chair. Now, I'm standing the whole time I do the podcast. Oh yeah. What other shows do we got going on? Let's see here. We have... Why isn't it showing on the screen? Come on now. There we go. We have Clockwork E going on tour. And they're going on tour with the homie Concrete, which, you know, we've had Concrete on the show. That's the homie. That's the homie. They're coming to Denver for this show. They're going to be at the Roxy, and that is the 23rd. Yes. So... yeah, you know, I got to kind of pick and choose some of these shows I want to go to, especially because the main goal is to try to get back to the gathering. So that's why I'm trying to get the side hustle going for the official Chaos Strip store. So for those that don't know, I do have my own official merch store now. It's called Official Chaos Strip. Check it down below. We have new designs. And also, shout out to my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Check them out as well. And speaking of that, did you guys see the new design that has dropped? I don't know if this design might not go on the store. This design probably won't go on the store. I don't know yet. If not, I'll probably just use this design for other stuff. So, but in case you guys didn't see this new design that was made, Chris made this for me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, that would make a sick hoodie and shirt and a poster, but like I said, I don't know if I'll put that on anything. I don't know. Man, that is so dope. That is so dope. Hell yeah. What website do you use, Wicked Widget? And feel free to post the link to your store in the chat. Go right ahead. You need to find a better company to go through. Yeah, that's the one thing, is you gotta look for like really good companies. But feel free to post the link in the chat so people can check it out. Again, when you guys do order something from me, do an unboxing and then tag me in social media. And then I'll use all those pics for a video sideshow project that I'm going to make of people repping the official Chaos Strip. And people that have ordered from my store can tell you that the quality is really good. Like Shovel can tell you guys he's ordered from the store and that the quality on there is really good and the shipping is very quick. Nowhere else can you say you can get a good quality hoodie for $30 to $34. So yeah. Okay, okay. Don't think I've heard of that one. Maybe I have. Where's that name sound familiar? Oh. Yeah, there's the links to it. Wicked Widgets official store. Yeah. Go check his store out. And yeah. What else do we got? Of course, in April, we got Death by Denver 2. Finally, after 4 Juggalo Ohios, we are finally getting Death by Denver 2. After 4 Juggalo Ohios, we are finally getting Death by Denver 2 here in Denver. It's going down. Apparently, it's going to be a 2-night event too, so supposedly, so let's hope so. Because I would definitely love to see a lot of people there. Like I said, it's going down Saturday, April 18th at the Roxy Theater with performances by Darby O'Trill, Bleed the Menace, Scum, Insane Poetry, Smalls One, Chloe Kills, and more to be announced. So that means probably there is another night event. If Scum and Insane Poetry are doing solo sets, you can guarantee if there's another night that they're going to be doing a triple MFD set, which is dope. So it's basically, this is going to be basically a Chapter 17 and LSP show. And I'm sure there will be other acts performing, but most of the acts that are on here right now are on Chapter 17 and LSP. So right now it's going to be an LSP and Chapter 17 show. Y'all better show up. Better. Yeah, I use Streamlabs for mine. But I think Streamlabs, you can only have a certain number of products on there. I think. But yeah. Definitely go order something from my store, y'all. Because I want to make a video sideshow. I think it'd be dope. And I think finally now my official merch store is officially now connected to my PayPal, which is good. The homie helped me out. So now I think whenever you do order from my store, now it goes to my PayPal, which is good. And a lot of that I want to try to use to help get to the gathering. But I got so much stuff I need to do. It's not even funny, y'all. You know, Don hasn't been to the gathering since 2021, so that is the main goal. Obviously, this channel is growing at a rapid speed, which makes me very happy. This new channel is growing at a very rapid speed. Not like too rapid, but it's growing like at a very good pace. Very good pace. So not at a rapid pace. It's growing at a good steady pace, which is always the best thing to do, to be growing at a steady pace. Always. When you want to grow at a steady pace, not a rapid pace. But some can grow at rapid spaces, some can't. It just depends. Mine's just growing at a steady pace, which I am totally fine with. But it's definitely growing more at a pace than what my old channel did. That's for sure. Yeah, what else do we got? Friday, we have a new Gloom Unit track dropping called Gloom Hauler. So yeah, dropping this Friday. New Gloom Unit track, y'all. I'll possibly be doing a reaction video to that on Friday. Because, you know, it's been a while since I recorded a reaction video to something. So why not have it be this? What else do we got? Well, if anyone calls you a Juff for that, spoken, that's fucked up. If anyone's calling you a Juff for that, that's fucked up. And that's stupid. And that's stupid to call you a Juff for that. I know. You're just teasing. Okay, I was like, okay, if anyone's calling you Juff for not going to the gathering, that's fucked up. I mean, I have heard people tell me that people have called people Juffs for not going to the gathering. I'm like, what? Fuck that shit. Anyone who calls anyone a Juff for not going to the gathering or any events, fuck that shit. That's fucked up. If you're someone who's going to call someone a Juff because they can't go to events a lot or the gathering, and you're going to call people Juff for that, that's some fucked up shit. I ain't down with that shit. Like I said, that word is being very overly used. Way too fucking much. And I will admit, that's one thing I will admit, that word is being overused too much. If someone is being a Juff, cool. But if they're not, don't call them that. Yeah. What other stuff do we got going on? Whoop, what's up, Strange? How you doing? Well, and you still have a love for... I know you have love for the music and the community. I know you have love for the music and the community, Lotus. I've known you for years. Lotus has big love for this community and culture. And I've known Lotus here for years, and she loves this culture and community a lot. You guys ready for the punchline gig on the show again? That makes everyone laugh? Here's the funny punchline gig that everyone loves.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. The online stuff is like a gathering to me. Hell yeah. That never gets old. That's the running gag on this. So yeah, I was like, okay, what funny clips can we just start randomly playing during the podcast? And that one we always start the show off with, and we end the show with that clip. Because it's funny as hell. It's just too funny. It's too funny. It's just too funny. How could you not find that funny? And then when I do play that clip, I try to like say something that leads into it and then play the clip. Like, for example, there's literally people who bash on my show, like hate on my show. They hate on the Hours of Chaos podcast. They think my show is stupid, that I'm not entertaining, that I don't have good content or anything. And guess what? those same people that are talking shit on my podcast, guess what? Their podcast, they do this.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And then we have some words of advice, and this is our message to the people that literally just stalk my shit.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos.
Yep. What up, Sizzle? Yeah. I'm going to try to gather, Strange. I'm going to try. I would really love to, at least, again, once. We have Intrinsic of Dead by Corporation in the chat. How are you doing, man? How was Juggalo weekend in Miami? I seen some of y'all's pics and footage. It looked like a great time. You guys don't know about my homies Dead by Corporation? You should. If not, pull your heads from out of your asses or wherever your head is. So yeah, also this is some really dope stuff that I just found out. This is how you know Ouija Mac is moving up, climbing, and I'm proud of the dude. Because, guess what? Here's some dopeness that made me very happy. Because I like seeing my homies and people succeed. I like to see my people succeed, and when they uplift their other people too. This clip just made me so happy. Enjoy, y'all.
Chapter 17.
Worms in my brain always telling me some crazy shit. But I'm grateful though I cherish the relationship. Bladder in my water, I ain't gotta leave to take a trip. Baby girl a thief, it's a crime how she take the dick.
That's right. Chapter 17 has their own official office, building, and everything. Look at this.
Chapter 17.
Worms in my brain always telling me some crazy shit. But I'm grateful though I cherish the relationship. Bladder in my water, I ain't gotta leave to take a trip. Baby girl a thief, it's a crime how she take the dick.
Dude, that is awesome. Just imagine someday if the Hours of Chaos podcast can get an actual studio to go in. That would be dope. Like, imagine doing the podcast from an actual studio. That would be dope. How you doing, Intrinsic? Fuck yeah, Intrinsic. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Because people don't want to see Don Chaos win. They really don't want to see me win. Yeah, they do. Yeah, get out here, bird. Why? Because the bird, the bird is the word. Sorry, I had to. I had to start singing it. Now it's going to be stuck in my head. Because the bird, the bird is the word. I got to link and vibe with so many people I've ever seen on the internet. She was fire. Hell yeah. I'm glad y'all had a good time. How'd the music video shoot go down there? For those that don't know, if you were at Juggalo Weekend down in Miami, Dead by Corporation filmed their first ever music video. Their first ever music video down in Miami. I choose not. What do you mean? You choose not one what? What were we talking about? I did. Very dope. Very, very dope. I also like the mask that Droku's been wearing. So dope. I like the mask that Droku got made too. That's so dope. How was the weather in Miami? Well, as far as I know, when I lived in Florida around this time, and Trent Instinct can confirm this. This time in Florida, it's not really super hot like it is in the summer. So they picked the right time to have Juggalo Weekend in Florida, because around this time in Florida, it's not super hot like it is in the summer and humid like it is in the summer. The hyenas, LOL. Shit was fun. We caused absolute mayhem down the Hollywood Beach Strip on giant bikes. Hell yeah. Straight jugging up Miami. Yeah. Straight Swampalo down in Miami too. But yeah. I can't wait to see the music video. I definitely need to come back down there and hang out with y'all. And we need to have a Juggalo party barbecue down there again. And get lit down there again. And a nice, awesome studio session. So yeah, I've chilled in the studio with Dead by Corporation. I've watched them work in the studio while we were smoking in the studio. And it was awesome. It's an actual studio too, y'all. We turned that whole studio session into our own little party. And we're going to continue to do that every time I come down to Florida. You guys got the beach cops to pose with you. Ah, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome and funny. Hell yeah. Beach cops. Hell yeah. Oh, that's funny. Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit. Damn right. Whole lot of Swampalo shit. Straight Swampalo. That Swampalo shit is still in my veins, y'all. No matter what. I may be from Colorado, but guess what? That Swampalo shit is still in my veins. Always. That Florida Low shit is still in my veins. It's still in my veins. So for those who do talk shit on the Hours of Chaos podcast and don't want to see this show succeed, guess what? You're hating on me, but guess what? Your show sounds, all you do on your show, from what I've seen and from what I've heard from sources, your show is basically this.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I'm an asshole even though I live down south. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't wait to see the music video you guys filmed down there. Any hint, or is it a surprise which track you guys filmed a music video for down there? Is that a surprise, or can you tell me that? Or are we going to have to be surprised of the music video that you guys... Yeah, I'm proud you guys got to film your very first music video. That's so dope. Next time I'm down there, we need to film another music video because I want to be in it. Send in the clowns. Oh, fuck yes. I cannot wait to see that as a video then. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. Californian, but left it behind. Oh, yeah. Also now, I have some really dope advice for people. Like, I also found some good quotes from this guy that I also really enjoy. Like this clip from this guy that we've been playing throughout the show, he posts so much inspirational stuff. Like, here's a really good inspirational thing that he said that I wanted to show on the show.
Normalize unfollowing people who watch everything you do, but never support you. Clap for me in public, the same way you stalk my page in private. Being a hater as an adult, you're just weird.
That's facts, y'all. That's straight facts. A better place to rap about chicks having... Oh yeah. Let's hear that from the... Let's hear those quotes from this guy again.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos. Normalize unfollowing people who watch everything you do, but never support you. Clap for me in public, the same way you stalk my page in private. Being a hater as an adult, you're just weird.
Hell yeah, I love you too, bro. I miss you guys. I miss you guys down there. I really do. You have no idea. I miss you guys. I really do. I love you too, bro. Hell yeah. And here's another very inspirational quote for a lot of other people.
Just do me a favor, stop being fucking scared to be you. Start being you. Fuck what they think. You keep worrying, oh, they going, fuck what they gonna say. Start being you. Listen, before you know it, life is gonna be over. And you're gonna say to yourself, I didn't live my life. I'm seeing too many people out here being clothes of people that they never met just because they see them on social media and they put this whole show on, this production of their life is so great that you don't even want to be you, that you abandon yourself. I ain't gonna never jump outside of myself and be nobody else. I'm gonna be me. Start fucking being you and stop being everybody else. Stop being scared. Be you. And it's just like that.
Well, I would love to go to Miami. I never went to Miami the whole time I lived in Florida, man. I would love to go to Miami at least once. At least once. That's the main goal. That's the main goal, to try to make that happen, dude. Gotta try to do stuff to make that happen. I know people want to try to make that happen for me. So, yeah. So, yeah. Do I have any other topics I need to talk about? You I don't know. Do I? Let's see. Yeah, you guys know Don Chaos. Don Chaos don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm a real one. I just be myself. And people are threatened by that. That's the sad part. But it's also funny, too. You got to be threatened by me for just being myself? Okay. Also, of course, then we do have the Replicon Radio Awards going on. I don't know if they have the polls up or the nominations yet. I'm not sure yet. But here are the categories for each nomination. We have Album of the Year, Underground Album of the Year, EP of the Year, Group Project / Collaboration Project of the Year, Event of the Year, Producer of the Year, Graphic Artist or Design / Artist of the Year, Podcast / YouTuber / Content Creator of the Year. So go ahead and vote, because, you know, next month in April, we are going to be celebrating the 9-year anniversary of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Next month, April 1st, which just so happens to be on a Wednesday. Perfect timing that I now have switched to Wednesdays. So yeah, after 8 years, we're on Wednesdays. And it just so, and I started doing the podcast April 1st. And April 1st just so happens to fall on a Wednesday this year, which is perfect. So this year, we're going to be celebrating 9 years of this podcast. 9 fucking years, y'all. 9 years. That's insane. Could you imagine if we won another award to celebrate 9 years? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Will I go live for 9 hours? Maybe. If I do, it'll be during the day, just so a lot of people can tune in throughout the day. If anyone wants to join in on that and say congratulations. So yeah. We've been told you don't have a choice. We're performing the gathering this year, even if it's in the parking lot there where people. Yeah, I know. I was definitely one of those people hoping y'all played at Juggalo Weekend in Miami. I was pulling for you guys, Dev, Darby, and Sick Thought to represent Florida Lows at Juggalo Weekend this weekend. Exactly. I'm just the way I am. Take it or leave it. I don't change for anyone. Same here, Spoken. Same here. Same here. Hell yeah, Sizzle. Hell yeah. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, we actually do. We actually do. We do have a guest booked for next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, wait, before we get into that, we do have another show that is coming up. Sorry, I thought I talked about that show. Apparently I didn't. But we have the Hardcore Horrorcore Tour, which is Triple MFD and Danny Diablo going on tour. I'm definitely going to hit up that show. Most and Psycho, those are my homies, those are my bros. Those are some of the people in this culture and community that believe in the Hours of Chaos podcast, that they know this is the stable, steady podcast for the underground and the Juggalo community. They know. They know. Darby knows. Dev knows. Y'all that are here know. So yeah. Got a lot of dope shows coming up. And yeah. So now, drum roll please. We do have a guest for the Hours of Chaos podcast next Wednesday. I think we do have an actual drum roll sound beat too. Let's see. No, we don't. Is that it? Let me see. Oh, yes, we do. Our guest for next Wednesday for the Hours of Chaos podcast, making his return to the Hours of Chaos podcast. We are having the one and the only, my dude, my brother. Y'all know him. You should know him. Give it up for my boy, Unhappy. Oh, shit. That's right. Oh, sorry, y'all. This is why I drink water. This is why I recommend when people do a stream or podcast to drink water so your throat doesn't dry up. Drink something so your throat doesn't dry up. Whew. Yeah, Unhappy is going to be returning to the Hours of Chaos podcast next Wednesday, next week. He's got a lot of stuff he wants to talk about that he has coming up, that he's working on. He's going to promote his set at Juggle Ohio 4 because he is going to be playing Juggle Ohio 4. And yeah. Whoop whoop, what's up, Ninja with a pencil? So yeah. Make sure you guys go vote for the Hours of Chaos podcast. Make sure you let them know. How come there's no polls for the Replicon Awards this year? Again, this year, we are going to be literally next month, y'all. We are going to be celebrating 9 years of this podcast has been on the air. I've been doing this since when there was the Google Plus days, y'all. The Google Plus days. I started doing this podcast when we still had Google Plus. That was 9 years ago, y'all. That's insane. And yeah. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, thank you. Thank you. I was a part of that Juggalo YouTube in 2012 too. Spoken, I definitely remember too. I remember. Yeah, I wish they never got rid of Google Hangouts neither. I did love that, but some of the new stuff that they have works really cool. But yeah. Anywho, thank you to all who tuned in. Whether you watched it live or you watched the replay. Hit me up afterwards, y'all, if y'all want to. And yeah, you guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. And if you're hating on the Hours of Chaos podcast, but you don't want to see the Hours of Chaos podcast succeed, and you're just sitting there stalking me, then you're off, and you think I don't have good content. Well, guess what? You don't think I have good content, but guess what? I've seen your show where you sound like this.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos. Normalize following people who watch everything you do, but never support you. Clap for me in public, the same way you stalk my page in private. Being a hater as an adult, you're just weird.
And with that pipe bomb, yeah, fucking weirdos. And with that said, I am out. You guys should know. Make sure you go vote on Replicon. Like I said, I don't know if they have their nominations set yet, but just saying, how awesome would it be if we did win an award celebrating 9 years of this podcast? It'd be dope. So yeah, if you vote for the Hours of Chaos podcast, this will be the second award that we won 6 years after we won our first award. So how awesome would that be? Because 9 is the number of completion, and then next year we're going to be celebrating 10 years, which is still crazy. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my morning hangout streams if I decide to do one. Of course, I'll do a reaction video to that new Gloom Unit track that drops on Friday. And then I'll also possibly do my Chaotic Clown Lounge Sunday, where I do my hangout where people can come on panel and just hang out. So yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in, whether you're tuning in live or you're watching the replay. I really legit love you guys and appreciate you guys. Dom Chaos signing out. Later, y'all. Whoop, whoop. This is the Dawn, and I have spoken.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.